Hej og velkommen til Gaming nummer 50. I denne her jubilæumsudgave skal vi blandt andet se nærmere på det nye Harry Potter-spil. Vi har også luret lidt til golfspil, til MMA, og så er der et nyt Crackdown 2 på vej. Og selvfølgelig skal vi også se det nye Crisis-trailer. En af sommerens største udgivelser er All Points Bulletin. APB bliver spillet kaldt, og vi har i den her gaming-udsendelse spredt en masse lækker information fra EA ud over udsendelsen. Vi starter med at se lidt på, hvordan spillets verden fungerer.
In APB, players choose to join a world. Each world contains districts that are either action or socially oriented. Each action district can hold up to 100 players, playing solo or in groups. You can change district at any time, allowing you to meet up and play with other players, friends, or arch rivals.
Vi kommer tilbage til APB lige om lidt. Crisis 2 kommer til at fortsætte historien, hvor Crisis 1 stoppede. Den her gang kommer historien dog ikke til at foregå i junglen, men den her gang i New York. Så er du vild med film som The Day After Tomorrow eller I Am Legend, så vil det her bestemt være et spil for dig. Det udkommer nemlig til efteråret i 3D til PlayStation 3, men også til PC og Xbox 360. Og nu tilbage til information om All Points Bulletin, denne her gang om de forskellige fraktioner.
APB is a PvP-based game, meaning all enemies are other players. This is made possible by the dynamic matchmaking system, which monitors your progress and activities and matches you against opponents as you play.
Der er en ny Harry Potter-film på vej. Det er den sidste i serien. Og imens det sker, er Lego nu på banen med et Lego Harry Potter 1-4, der følger de første 4 spil i serien. Du kan selvfølgelig yde magi og låse områder af Hogwarts op, som du slet ikke troede eksisterede. Der er ikke lavet meget om på konceptet siden Lego Indiana Jones eller de andre Lego-spil, men hvorfor også ændre en opskrift, som alle kan lide. En af de store positive ændringer er, at når du spiller co-op, hiver du ikke hinanden ud over kanten længere, når man løber hver sin retning. Nu splitter skærmen sig simpelthen op, når du går hver sin vej. Lego Harry Potter-spillet er på gaden allerede nu. Og fra hyggeligt børnespil tilbage til All Points Bulletin.
The financial district is the bustling city center of Sao Paulo, featuring impressive play areas around skyscrapers, city parks, and industrial warehouse units.
Spent my life behind bars, 16 at a time. Prisoner of the rhyme, free to climb.
Det du ser her er video fra senden Punishment Star Successor, som er et nyt skud på stammen i den super populære serie, som gjorde sin gang på Nintendo 64.
TV. Der spiller.
Hej alle sammen. Så sent som i går, der var det sommer i Danmark. Nu er det regnet hele dagen. Nu er det vinter. Men det er jo perfekt gamervejr, så skynd jer indenfor til konsollerne. Selvfølgelig også gå ind på Pixel TV, fordi nu er det blevet tid til at finde vinderen i vores brugervideo konkurrence. Denne gang har den strukket sig over hele 2 måneder, og det er altså fordi vi har en PlayStation 3 i præmien. Hvad der ellers følger med den, det kan jeg ikke sige. Det bliver en lykkekasse af dimensioner. Men lad os lige prøve at se nogle af de videoer, vi synes, der var rigtig fine lige her. Hvis det er, du sidder og så din egen video i det her lille klip, som jeg har klippet sammen til jer, så er det altså ikke fordi, I har vundet, så er det fordi, vi faktisk synes rigtig, rigtig godt om de videoer, jeg lavede. De var rigtig fine og sjove. Men vinderen, det var altså en video, vi synes, der var sjov, nytænkende, godt fundet på, og så var den meget passende til at betragtning af, at det meget gerne må være spilrelateret. Vindervideoen, den får I et lille bid af lige her.
Skulle du se, hvor meget de der vil redde dig ved hjælp af min vas. Better luck next time. Epic.
Det er nemlig rigtigt. Det er sådan Michael, som altså har vundet dejlig aktiv Pixel TV-bruger, som vi synes lavede en rigtig, rigtig sjov video, sjov effekter, sjov koncept. Så tillykke med en PlayStation 3. Du skal selvfølgelig bare sende din adresse til mig på forumet, og så får du en PS3 din vej. Det var alt for nu. Husk, tjek alle brugervideoerne ud, som har deltaget. Der er rigtig, rigtig mange gode. Og ellers så glæder jeg mig til E3. Kalder snart. Vi ses alle sammen. Hej.
Somehow, I always manage to come through. Not this time. I messed up.
You think you'll get away with this?
I already have, Jill.
Do you have it?
Maybe. You'll have to kill me to find out.
And what would you do if you found it? It doesn't matter, because you're all.
Og så for sidste gang i dag tilbage til APB.
The Social District is a relaxed, combat-free environment where players of both factions can hang out, chat, trade, and use any of our powerful customization tools.
Listen up and listen good. This is the voice of the agency. Let's get to work, Agent. Brace yourself. This could get nasty. Okay. Impressive. This is gonna be sweet. Your adrenaline levels are spiking, Agent. Big one. Agent, it's a pleasure to watch you work. Burn, baby, burn. Extra crispy.
Yeah. The Waterfront District is the tourist hotspot of San Paro. A riverside resort with exciting play spaces in shopping malls, harbor areas, and container yards.
Modified with this experience.
Vi har fanget Rocky Rivero, som er speech designer på EA's kommende Mixed Martial Arts spil, og han kan fortælle en masse spændende om kampene, vi kommer til at se. Hey Rocky.
How you doing?
It's a very interesting game you've got here. A lot of people would be calling this a UFC game. What do you have to say to that?
Well, the interesting thing here is that we're here to educate people that UFC is just a league, MMA is a sport, and what we're showing off is a sport of MMA, and I think that fans are really going to start to dig into what we're presenting.
So what you're doing is basically edutainment?
So part of it is entertainment, because the thing is, if you think about it, it's kind of fun to learn about something as you're being entertained by it. This isn't, going to school. This is having fun with a video game as you're doing the learning process.
I'd imagine that working with a game like this entails meeting a lot of legendary fighters and big personalities. Who are the most impressive ones you've met so far?
So, Randy Couture was definitely impressive. We spoke earlier about Kung Lee. Holding pads for him while he delivered kicks into mocapsu was very illuminating for me. But something that I didn't share with you earlier was a time with Randy Couture. He sat down with us and I asked him, you're legendary as being this master game planner. Tell me, if you wouldn't mind, what it was like for your game plan against Brandon Vera. And he went on for like 5 minutes about how we broke down Brandon Vera in ways that I didn't even realize were possible. It was amazing. That was definitely a highlight for me, working with Randy Couture and talking to him about that.
So working on the design of this game, what would you say was the most difficult part to get absolutely right?
So definitely the ground game. We know that there's a lot of complexities there, but we knew that because of the way that we're setting up the control scheme, it can be accessible and you can have fun on the ground. And the way we were talking about earlier, I want people to be able to play an entire round in the stand-up, feel like they're in control of their fighters and having a lot of fun, or conversely, spend an entire round on the ground and have just as much fun and feel like they're in control the whole time. That's our goal.
Your MMA game here is a really interesting one when it comes to licenses and so on, because as far as I remember, this is the first time that EA has not had what people would take as the official license, that is UFC, which belongs to THQ. So you're pretty much in the role of the underdog here.
Yes. and being the underdog is a fantastic thing. I absolutely love being the underdog. The thing about being the underdog is when you score that upset, it's a very, very big win, and I think that we've got a win around the corner with this product here.
Og det var ordene fra en af folkene bag EA's kommende MMA-spil, som vi ser meget frem til.
Så er vi kommet over i Tiger Woods-området, and Eric, you're the designer, or one of the designers for the Wii version of the upcoming Tiger Woods game. What's new in this game besides having the Motion Plus, which you already had in 10 version?
We have a tremendous amount of features this year. So, as you mentioned, we had the Motion Plus last year, which really revolutionized the swing. We took that a step further, and we added 2 new swing difficulties. The biggest change is now we measure the angle of your swing. So whether you're swinging through the ball straight or coming across the ball from outside in will actually affect how the ball initially starts. And then we also have our Tour Pro swing, which adds in the contact point on the ball. So whether you're making solid contact with the ball, hitting the outside or inside edges of the ball. And to do that, we had to break out of the standard third-person camera, behind the golfer. So we added in a true view camera, which is a first-person perspective of you on the golf course looking through the golfer's eyes. When you're ready to hit the ball, you'll see on screen, the camera will transition to look down to the ground. You'll see the ball, you'll see your club. You have complete freedom of movement. And then once you hit the ball sails off into the distance and you see it from the golfer's eyes. The camera doesn't follow the ball anymore. So the swing, great additions. We also have added the Ryder Cup this year. So it's a completely new way to play the game. You're playing as a part of a team. It's not just you on the course by yourself. You're playing with a team of 12 golfers. It's a match play competition between the United States and Europe. It's all about team pride. There's no money on the line. It's just pride, to win for your country.
En af de interessante ting i år, det er, at Tiger Woods 11 kommer til at understøtte Move på PlayStation 3. And Travis, you are designer on the PS3 version. What have you been doing with the Move controller?
Well, I mean, we're very excited to support it, and this year's game for Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10 is a patch, obviously, when the controller is actually released. It's just a great mix for our game, especially for golf, to have that authentic golf motion, getting that one-to-one swing, and you get all that with HD graphics on the next-gen console. So we're super excited to have it.
How about the 360?
360, I don't know. I mean, obviously there's, Natala's out there, and, we look forward to hopefully getting that technology and seeing how we can incorporate it in the game. We're always looking for any avenue that'll make the game more enjoyable. It's not in the plan for the 11th edition, the Sony Move is, but yeah, hopefully, if they come out with it and we can get enough hands-on time with it and development time, we'd love to support it, for 2012. It's just, it's a matter of everything coming together and working towards that.
Have you had any concerns about having the game called Tiger Woods again this year after the scandal?
No, not at all. I mean, our relationship with Tiger has always been about his performance on the golf course. And he still is, the greatest golfer in the world. So, his performance on the golf course speaks for itself.
But does that also mean that if we in 1, 2 or maybe 3 years have a new #1 golfer in the world, you'll change the franchise?
We don't have any plans right now. We're sticking with Tiger. He's the face of the game. He has been for the past 10 years, and we're sticking with Tiger.
Okay, thank you.
Hej, vi sidder her på et fuldstændig hemmeligt sted. Det er et lille love corner, kunne man kalde det. Det er nede i en kælder, kan jeg fortælle det. Og det er det ikke. Det er ikke nede i en kælder. Men en ting er sikkert, og der ved siden af mig, der sidder en af de helt store stjerner, når det kommer til World of Warcraft. Og det er Thomas, også kendt som Kungen. Why is your nickname Kungen?
Well, it's a hard question to answer, but it was my nickname. It was actually my alt in EverQuest. I had another character called Meliania, and then I just made an alt called Kungen, and then I just kept with it, basically. It's that simple.
Are you the king of World of Warcraft?
That's not for me to decide.
You look so royal when you say it. Okay, so you've been playing World of Warcraft for many years, and you've been on a lot of big teams, and you've defeated a lot of the bosses first time in the world. How is that feeling? Because for me, I don't know, I've never played World of Warcraft. How's the feeling when you sit with a pretty big team, have defeated the bosses, the first in the world? What goes through your mind?
It's hard to explain, but obviously it's a lot of joy. I mean, that's the reason why we play the game. It's like whatever you do in life. Like if you do sports, if you play football and you win Champions League, of course you're going to be happy. And it's basically the same for us. Yeah.
Cool. What do you do when you don't play World of Warcraft?
I do all kinds. I love sports. I play football, basketball, any sports basically. Tennis, ping pong, badminton. I work out as well. I go to the gym now and then. And I mean, just hanging out with friends. Just like a normal person, you know, going to the cinema, whatever.
So when you started playing World of Warcraft, was that like the first game that you actually started playing? Because you sound like you've had a normal life up until maybe World of Warcraft.
Well, I mean, I've always played games since I was small, but obviously I've had a normal life as well. But I guess my real gaming career started in EverQuest. That's when I started to put in like a lot of time into gaming. Before that, I just played maybe some Quake 1, you know, Counter-Strike just with friends, like a few hours a week or something like that. Yeah.
So what is the plan now? Because you've been playing for a lot of years. What is next to accomplish? Because I guess World of Warcraft will keep on making the boss possibilities and stuff like that. But do you have dreams further out? Maybe try some StarCraft or whatever, more tactical things?
Nah, I don't really have any goals in any other games. So I'm just gonna keep on pushing it in World of Warcraft. I also play a lot of Heroes of New Earth, you know, which I'm pretty good in.
I like it that he just states that he's pretty good at it. Because okay,
you can find me at the #1 rank in Hon.
Nice, I like the confidence. So okay, when you play World of Warcraft, it's mostly the whole boss hunt. Have you thought about doing a more PvP kind of thing?
Not really. I actually started playing World of Warcraft to PvP, but you don't really gain anything from the PvP in World of Warcraft. I mean, you just PvP for the sake of it. Like in previous games I played where you PvP, then you gained like new abilities, new skills. So then it felt like it was worth it then for some reason, but I just don't like it in World of Warcraft. I'd rather play like Hon or Counter-Strike or something else if I want to PvP.
What does your family think about you playing World of Warcraft on such a high level? Do they understand it fully?
Well, most people in my family actually understand it because like my aunts and my uncle, they all have kids. And their kids also play World of Warcraft. They're like 14, 12 and stuff like that. So most people actually understand it quite well, yeah. But about what my parents think, I guess they think it's okay now, but I mean, it's like any parent. They always dislike their kids playing games all the time.
So when your aunts and uncles' kids go to school, they don't brag about their parents. They say, oh, no, I know Kungen in World of Warcraft. Is that true?
Yeah, I guess it is true. I mean, my cousins and stuff are pretty young, so I keep getting PMs like in game, like I'm your cousin's friend, blah blah blah, you know.
That's kind of sweet, though. I want to thank you for coming and have a safe trip home.
Thank you.